Nonprofit Institute would like to wish a happy birthday to See Me, See My Ability. Congratulations.
It's your birthday.
Happiest of birthdays to See Me, See My Ability podcast. I am so sorry I can't be there with you guys today, but that's the beauty of a podcast, especially your podcast. We can be together even when we're not together, and we all feel included. Great job, Rita Rich, and all of the co-hosts that you have worked with over the past year. I cannot wait to see what the next year brings. Lindy Wadbauer, Development Manager of the ARC, Southern Maryland.
I'm Valerie Geller. I'm a broadcast consultant, author, and I judge podcasts. I'd like to wish you a very happy birthday at the See Me, See My Ability podcast from the ARC, Southern Maryland.
Happy birthday to you.
Podcasts, and some podcasters don't last forever. Industry statistics shows that if you keep a podcast in production over 6 months, you've beaten the average lifespan. See Me, See My Ability, the podcast of the ARC, Southern Maryland's very first anniversary, is August 22nd. And now, some of the voices we talked to in 2023. We created this podcast so that people supported by the ARC, as well as their families, caregivers, and our community, can talk openly about living life with a disability. Welcome to episode 2 of See Me, See My Ability, a podcast from
The ARC, Southern Maryland.
This episode focuses on trust. Why some people find it hard to trust new people who come into their lives as they go out into the workforce and get jobs, and when they encounter them while out and about with their families and friends. Today, we'll be hearing from
Stephon McClellan, 25.
Danielle Taylor, and I'm 23.
My name is Rashawn Jones. I'm 27.
My name is Nicholas Adriani. I'm 28.5 years old.
My name is Shannon, and I'm 35.
So last week, we talked about all sorts of information, and then as soon as I turned off my recording device, you guys talked about feeling safe and whether you felt safe taking public transportation or taking on jobs and being around different people. There was a problem with trust issues. Shannon, do you want to start?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I trust in the Lord and my mom, and those are the only people I could trust in God.
You shared a story about being at a ride-share parking lot, and somebody approached you, a young man, and wanted your telephone number.
I would say no, because you cannot give them your phone number that you don't, because they don't know you and you don't know the person. You just keep on walking and go about your business.
Podcast, produced as part of our podcasting class. This week, we talked to our adult clients, those between the ages of 23 and 40, who've paired up as boyfriend and girlfriend. Introducing Nicholas Adriani and Shannon Carr. Have any of you had a boyfriend?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Do you currently have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about
Yes.
how you met that person?
I met the person through the day program now, and his name is Nicholas.
Are you her boyfriend?
Yes. And Shannon is my girlfriend, and I met her through the date program. We eventually will start our life together.
So you're serious?
Yes.
It's like a lifelong thing.
Yeah.
And Rashawn Jones says she's got a boyfriend.
My boyfriend name is Michael Clark. We met each other at the ARC, and we go on dates. And we go out to eat. We go to the movies and stuff. And we hang out. And sometimes we go to the park. Sometimes I go to his house. And his parents come and pick me up. And then they take me back home and stuff. We enjoy ourselves, been together. We like good couples, too.
So you can go on double dates.
Yes.
Yes, but you'll always have somebody chaperoning.
Yes.
You cannot drive yourself.
Cannot drive yourself at all.
Daniela Taylor. considers herself Rashawn Jones's best friend, and she understands what it means for Rashawn to have a boyfriend.
Like, if somebody's boyfriend here, you can't say, oh, I don't care, or you can't do that.
So if they have a boyfriend, you have to respect that they have a boyfriend?
Yes.
And you keep hands off? You could be friends, but you can't touch? You know what I mean?
You can, give them a high five or an elbow, but you gotta give them space.
Okay.
Right, Rashawn?
Yep. Maria Icaza. She owns 5 Dunkin' Donuts throughout Southern Maryland.
Let's talk over the coffee grinder.
Sat down in her franchise in Prince Frederick on Oldfield Lane. Maria explained how she came to the decision to open up Dunkin's in Maryland. She got a law degree in Boston, Mass., and that place is known for its numerous donut shops, and especially Dunkin' Donuts. Plus, she had the encouragement of her in-laws, who said that they, like the commercial, run on Dunkin'.
Lawyers, doctors, and teachers like to help other people. And yeah, I enjoy that. It's very rewarding to me.
And you've been featured in articles for helping the ARC place some of its clients into jobs. How do you determine what duties they can or cannot do?
So, first of all, we interview everybody the same way that we would interview any applicant. So we don't really know what they can or can't do until we talk to them and figure out what, and actually putting them on the floor and see, we're going to train them. We're going to see one individual could be great at an order taker and another individual might be better off making drinks.
Episode 6 of See Me, See My Ability, the podcast of the ARC, Southern Maryland. We welcome Brian Haas into our tech lab in Waldorf. He was a guest of our podcasting class. Brian works for the Maryland Department of Education as a business services representative in the Division of Rehabilitation Services, or DOORS.
We support individuals with disabilities to work towards a goal of employment. With Maryland DOORS, we have 2 sides to the coin, as I like to say. We have our DOORS counselors who assist individuals with disabilities to work towards a goal of employment, work them through an employment plan. On the other side of the house, we have business services that work with businesses. We have a business relations team statewide throughout the state of Maryland who work with businesses and provide various services to businesses and work off of a dual customer approach to help provide qualified candidates to those businesses, as well as provide them guidance and support on tax incentives, on-the-job trainings, recruitment assistance, retention services, and so on.
You've been listening to just some of the voices we encountered last year in 2023. We also went out with our clients to karaoke days in La Plata and celebrations at parks, restaurants, and other public places. We invite you to catch up to our 2024 episodes and look forward to hosting you, our allies, parents, employers, and others as our podcast, See Me, See My Ability, enters our 2nd year of production. Thank you for leaving us your reviews, comments, and stars. The more you talk to us, the easier it is for others to find us. And of course, thank you for your financial support. I'm Rita Rich.